Hello and welcome back to Redstone Basics, obviously part of the Minecraft features series. Now there's a lot of different power components. What I'm going to want to do is I want to go through the components this time. So we've got a block of redstone, which we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about a button, two types of button of course, daylight sensor, which is this one, detector rail, got a lever as well of course. Pressure plate available in wooden and stone varieties, redstone torch of course, trapped chest, tripwire hook, and a weighted pressure plate to those of course as well. So I want to talk about this sort of stuff. Wouldn't mind just having a little review though, so I've got a few items here, a little review of what I've spoken about before. So just to, it's like a warm-up sort of thing. So we can power it like this. We can go through. So that's fine. So this block is strongly powered, the same as if it was powered directly by the lever. It would be strongly powered, and yeah, if we power it just by redstone dust, it's said to be weakly powered. So we can see there's still powering the these redstone comparators and repeaters, the transmission components. If we take a look at some mechanism components, no problem there either. There we go. So that's good. If we try another redstone dust here, we're not going to get any power there because it's only weakly powered. It's not going to power other redstone dust. If we replace this with a repeater, we can see we're going to get a bit of power going through there. And like I mentioned before, we're going to have that spot there. That spot there is fine as well. And take a look at this repeater and see it doesn't matter what configuration we put it around here, nothing is going on there. So yeah, and we could put another redstone dust here, that'll get power. So we're going to get the weak power going through there. Again, we're going to see it's not going to work there, but if we have a repeater say going here, see that's going to get power. And the similar case to what I've just explained there, we're going to see that this is going to work on various different faces of the block. Yeah, and the comparator stuff, of course, is it starts at 15 strength. So we're going to see that this is the same color because obviously once you go below, it just becomes a very noticeably different shade. So we can tell this is 15. So this is maintaining the signal. So it's maintaining it through this block. We could say it's almost through two sections there, but that's still 15. And similarly, if we put in another comparator, we're going to see the next dust. I can't put it there. But the next dust is going to still be 15. So you can see we've still got 15 all the way through here. The signal strength is 15, which is the maximum single strength. And obviously it decreases by 1 each block. And I think I've kind of spoken about a lot of things here. But yeah, so there's interesting things that you could do, perhaps with a mechanism component that perhaps I could just briefly touch on here. Yeah, so if we've got, say, a repeater here, we can get a nice strongly powered block. So, I mean, you could do certain things like yeah, I mean, So, for instance, you could have we put a piston there. That can push like that. So let me turn this off then, and let's just see if we can get something going here. Yeah, you know what? Actually, maybe I will just leave that there. This is a Redstone Basics episode. I want to move to apply Redstone, but I think I've just been working with some doors recently, and I think this idea of you know, if you did have a block here, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? To move this block around, you would want to have the piston coming in from the side there, coming in from here. If I can just get it facing the right way, there we go. So then perhaps this could push this to the right, and then that could push that forward. So we could get up, we could get some up movement, then we could get some left movement, then we could get some forward movement. So that would be quite cool. Using all the different axes there. But like I said, this is about the block of redstone. This is what we're talking about here, the block of redstone. And this is going to be the first, and all these other ones are going to obviously come in subsequent episodes. So, here's a block of redstone. It's obviously got 9 pieces of redstone, going to make that block of redstone. And this is one of 3 power sources that can be moved by pistons. So let's have a look at how it responds to redstone dust. Okay, so we can put a piece of redstone dust on top. It's powered here, and I'll keep on. I won't leave that one on top. We can see it's powered the whole way, and underneath we've got that strong power there. So yeah, so it's going to power everything with a strength of 15. Obviously, by that, by seeing that it's coming off like that, it's obvious the redstone block default state is on. But furthermore, not only is it default state, it is always on. There is no situation where the redstone block is off, so it's always on. So, as you might imagine, take the repeater or a comparator. Let's have a look at this. No. Okay. So, similarly to what you might expect, we're seeing mechanism components being powered. So basically, we're getting power delivered to everything: mechanism components, and transmission components. All of them, including, of course, the dust. So all mechanism components, all transmission components are getting some power. All right, let's have a look at this then. So we'll just. So this is the question: Is this weakly powered or strongly powered? And the answer, as you can see, so there we go. There's nothing there. Put down our torch there, and I mean I'll repeat it there. You can see there's nothing there. So basically, this is not either. It's no power. So there's no power at all from there. So that's cool. So there's no power going through solid blocks or opaque blocks. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look through how it reacts to some other components. So you can see this is not making any effect. This block is having no effect. The opaque block is useless. Okay, so we can see it unpowers the torch. I wonder what happens if you do this. Can we just try that again? Oh no, wait a sec. Okay, it seems to give a very, very quick kind of pulse here. It's interesting. Barely even extends. Does it even extend completely? No, it seems to only extend about halfway. Of course, it depends on how long this, how many ticks. Because of course, a redstone tick is 2 game ticks. And there's also block ticks. But I've decided I wanted to cover that slightly separately. Probably not at this point. So yeah. So I mentioned that the dust is going to be powered with a strength of 15. And of course, the repeaters and comparisons will be powered, as well as mechanism components. So you could just check that as well. Get a lamp out. There we go. You can see we're going to get just going to get the lamp here. So there we go. When I mentioned the opaque block, so here's some interesting thing. So if we just compare this, now if we've got a line going, a line of redstone. So this is kind of an exception to the rule, and with a lot of redstone stuff, there's plenty of exceptions and kind of quirks. So it's good to look at them all. Well, it doesn't look like an exception. The exception I've got is that redstone dust will configure itself to point towards an adjacent block of redstone, even though it won't configure itself to point towards a block powered by a redstone torch. But it does look like it is actually doing that, so maybe that was just something that's been fixed now. But yeah, so similarly, yeah, if we are just, just going along, yeah, I see no difference there between what's going on there. And of course, this is was always on as well. What else do we have? So yeah, so now something interesting. The redstone block, of course, can be moved by a piston. So what do we say about that? Let's get rid of the comparator for now. Well, at least put it in my inventory. See that? Put a delay on maybe, just to give it a slight difference here. Cool. What else can we put here though? Well, there's actually 3 things that can be put here. One is actually a minecart. A minecart is a type of component I haven't even spoken about yet, called a mobile component. Let's get one of those. And what else do I need? A cauldron as well. And a cauldron isn't even listed. Cauldron is an interesting one. Let me do Minecart first because I want to do something with the cauldron in a minute. Like I say, it's just this is just basic. It's just informal. Let me just use a sticky piston here, actually. Why did that happen? There you go. That's funny. So you can see that it's the only thing. So it's a redstone power source which can be moved. Of course, the actual power source though is the detector rail. But if you just put a detector rail there. It's funny. Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about this stuff quite at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going. Like I said, I'm just going through the information here. With this, no power there. So this is just to sort of see what kind of category we're dealing with. There we go, nice full bucket. How's this thing a power source? Maybe I just don't understand the... Or have I not put enough water in here? Looks full though. Do you need to use that with a trap chest maybe? Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about this too much. I'm sure I could easily let that out. But yeah, so like I say, so the redstone block can be moved. So let's get rid of this stuff. Try and get back to let's get the block out again. So it can be moved. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's not a huge amount more that I can really say about this at this stage. So it's just been so yeah, so it's always on. It powers the adjacent transmissional mechanism components, including redstone dust. The redstone dust will be powered at strength of 15, as will the repeaters, and it can be moved by a piston, similar to the minecart on the detector rail, and also I believe there's something with the cauldron as well. Let me just try one more thing. I guess maybe it wasn't strongly powered. It might be the problem. So let's put that there. Well, I don't know. Mysteries. Oh well. Thanks for watching.